Good morning. We are leaving Caravan today. We had a bit of a windy night last night. You had to get out and manoeuvre the awning, didn't you, babe?
Yeah, let's put it down a bit.
Yeah. We're in Caravan Gorge, darling. I've woken up a bit sick today, which is not ideal when travelling, but it's obviously a part of it and it happens, and I've obviously caught whatever Freddie had, which is always fun. Life doesn't stop, I guess. So I'm just going to have to keep rolling in. I'm fine. I'll just, if Freddie can deal with it, I can deal with it. Right, Fred?
Yeah.
He's like...
Thumbs up.
Anyway, today is finding a free camp. So we're going to find a free camp today. Even out our spending for the week. This place was, it's pretty expensive. What, $74 a night? It's just we've got a budget. You know, we're not going to also let that ruin anything or make us not do something, or we still want to enjoy our travels, and that's really important. So who else has my bluey Christmas pajamas that I wear all year round? Love it. Do you know what? It was amazing to stay here for 3 days, wasn't it, babe? Just to
good spot.
Chill out and relax.
No, it's a good spot where you can just, literally just chill.
Yeah.
But it's an expensive chill, though.
It's an expensive chill.
Good views, though. We did have some rain, but fiery night. Camping with the fire's where it's at, so.
I mean, yeah, it was hella expensive. But, like I said, look how big the sites are. Up to there, they're up to that fire pit there, round to the front. Look at that view there. Like, that cannot be beaten. And it's pretty incredible. But I mean, it was just good to just stay still for 3 days instead of just move every day in the car. Like, that was just horrendous. So anyway, hopefully we get to a petrol station today in time. We've cut it short. We should have really filled up the other jerry can, shouldn't we, really?
Lucky we filled up that one jerry can, or we would have been very close.
Yeah.
Very close to not making it back to the servo. Because there is no fuel out here, guys. Out at Caravan, you got no fuel. But we'll go back. There's a little town back. I'll just put enough in to I'll just put enough fuel in to get us to Roma, because Roma's cheap.
Gosh. Let's pack up, let's go, and let's hit the road. God, the shower gets so dirty when you can't, like, wash it down as you go because you're trying to have such a quick shower. Ugh, yuck. Oh, the joys.
Keeps him quiet.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. For 2 minutes. Oops.
One of the most commonly asked questions that we get for ourselves is obviously how to stay off grid for longer. Obviously with power, stuff like that, water. We obviously go over power quite a lot. I can't remember the last time I actually talked about, like, dishes and water and stuff like that. I think quite a long ago. But I'll just touch on what we actually do, because I think until you do it a certain way, you probably don't realise. I don't know. I didn't anyway. There's me, when we first went away, I was doing dishes 3 times a day. We were using soap, all that sort of stuff. So... which is obviously not good. So obviously whenever we first get to an off-grid camp, I hide all the soap. The kids don't even have that as an option. The soap is away. We obviously have a massive container of sanitizer. Dishes are only done once a day. Right now we're obviously leaving camp, so I'm doing the dishes, but they're normally left until the end of the day. So all of them. So you've got to make sure that you have enough cutlery, have enough plates, everything to last 3 meals, right? For however many people are in your family. So what I do after each meal is I actually wipe down each of the items, plates, cups, everything like that, just to get off any sort of like sauce that could go hard, food that could go hard, because at the end of the day we don't want to soak anything. And that's when it gets really hard with cooking as well. I always take into account where I am, so that because I don't want to soak any you know, any trays or anything like that, because again, that's just water I don't want to use. So the cooking side of it also comes into play for me anyway, because I want to keep all my water for, you know, showers and stuff like that, rather than soaking a big dish. So whether you want to use barbecue trays or something like that. But yeah, so with dishes, I wipe down all the dishes as I go after each meal. So they're pretty much, at the end of the day, I fill the sink up with 2-3 inches of water, absolute max. So I'm just pretty much re-washing the cups, the plates, the cutlery, all that sort of thing, because I've already wiped it down. So I'm just giving it a bit of a freshen up. So I honestly find that's the easiest way. It's the easiest way to use less water. Obviously, you've got to make sure you have enough of everything to last the whole day, so you're not having to wash things to use things. I think one of the hardest things to get used to for us at the start was for the children to have really short showers. Like, they understood that we said have a quick shower, but they didn't understand how quick we meant. Literally meant to chuck the shower on, like literally 2 seconds, wet your body, turn it off, then put your shower gel on, and then literally rinse it off, and all together 10-second shower and you're done. It took them a little bit at the start, and that's a given. Like, when you're in a house, you've kind of got free reign, right, to have a long shower, a longer shower or whatever, just to enjoy your time in the shower. But in a caravan off-grid, there's no enjoying. It's a task. You get in, do your stuff, get out. The kids are honestly so fantastic now. Freddie obviously loves his baths, but that's a rare occasion. We will do that on like the last night we have somewhere, so that we know how much water we've got before we then go and fill up again. It's just, it's making these little changes. Well, they're not really little, they're quite big. They're, you know, you've had a routine in a house of, you know, just chucking stuff in a dishwasher or doing the dishes as you go, and it's a different story in a caravan. But you know, it keeps you off grid for longer, so that's obviously the main thing. But yeah, it's hard to get used to, but the main thing is it's keeping you off grid for longer, and that's obviously where all the fun happens. So it's just getting used to all of that. And but yeah, it does take some getting used to, believe me. Like at the start, I was like, I just want to wash my hands, I just want to, you know, do the dishes as I go. I hate having a stack of dishes till the end of the day, but that's what keeps us off grid for longer. So I was willing to change what I knew as normal to yeah, keep us off grid for longer, keep us doing what we loved longer. And yeah, so anyway, nearly ready to rock and roll. Oh, it's good to move, it's good to move. Those views will be missed. That one especially, that side is brilliant. Wowza. Right, we've just stopped on our way out. I did actually see this one on our way in, but I saw it on Wikicamps last night when I was having a look. This is in memory of the American and Australian personnel aboard. An aircraft crashed here during a violent electrical storm on 16th of November 1943 while en route from Darwin to Brisbane, and there was no survivors at all. Got 110 k's to get to, is it in June? And we've got what on the car?
We got 197 kilometres of fuel, so we should be sweet. We'll be right.
should be. That doesn't sound promising to me, does it? But we'll see. I'm sure we'll be fine.
There is a lot of uphill.
There's a lot of hills going on, so we definitely should have filled up that second jerry can. But I'm sure we'll be fine. Get to the next clip. We're on the side of the road. I shouldn't laugh about that, but yeah, we should be fine. So see what we make it with. We made it. There was quite a few hills. I didn't realise. I don't think I was looking up when we went into Caravan Gorge, because yeah, there was quite a few hills. How many k's you got left now?
We've got 86.
86. That was easy. What were we worried about? Anyway, there's 24-hour petrol just there in June. You're only just getting a little bit here to get us to Roma, and then
yeah, I'll have a look. Well, actually, we'll have a look at the fuel spy app.
Yeah,
We're finally using it.
Yes.
You want to explain that? Yeah.
Someone did tell us to get the petrol app ages ago, and we only just got it. I know. Well, technically, I've only just started travelling again. So, yeah, it's the Petrol Spy app. So, yeah, it just tells you what all the petrol costs are in that area. So you can kind of pick and choose where you want to go, which is fantastic. And obviously, every cent counts while you're travelling. So at the moment, it's telling me that this 24-hour one is only $2.03. And the Shell one not far from here across the road is $2.10. I'm gonna guess that Roma is a little cheaper. Let's have a look.
You have to look.
98 in Roma is about the $1.90 range.
98.
But you've got like 91, 98. So there is a bit of a difference, like if you're really trying to save some money.
Is that for 98?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
I'll put some...
Right, we are stopped in Roma again just to do a little bit of a top up from shopping. It's way easier to park. Woolies is literally right there and we got to park this close. Thankfully, we don't need much anyway, so let's hope we can bring it back in bags and yeah, easy. I only need to do half a week's of shopping this time because I did half before we went to Caravan Gorge. So let's go get the shopping. You ready to go? Easy peasy, I'm in budget. So if you saw when we did a budget video for you, we showed you that we spent like, I think it was like $780 the first week in shopping, but that was because I filled up the just in case cupboard underneath the chair, and I also did half of this week's shopping last week because we were going to Caravan Gorge. Well, this is the second half of the shopping and I've come under budget for my $400 a week, which is bloody amazing. I'm not normally a budget girl, like I don't normally think about budget, I just sort of get the foods that we like and all that sort of stuff, but travelling is definitely making me think like that. Obviously, that, you know, the better we are with the budget, the more we can stay on the road. That's literally how it weighs up. So I'm under budget, that feels great. So we'll just see if that continues, who knows. You know, obviously when we're in, you know, we're in Roma right now, it's quite a big town. You know, when we're in smaller towns and it's just IGAs, that's where the money I've saved here is going to go into a more expensive shop. So it all evens out, but for now I feel good for myself that I've come under budget. Pat on the back, Leah, well done. A couple of things to stop in and do in Roma that we want to see. The first is Roma's largest bottle tree, which is quite cool. I had never really seen a bottle tree until we started traveling. That is huge. Yeah. Wowza. All right. Here we go, a little bit of information about the types of bottle trees. I would never have known there was different ones. Narrow leafed bottle tree, and obviously the boabs as well. They look very similar, don't they? Well, that is huge.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, see, bottle trees and boabs look quite similar, don't they?
I like the same thing, yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing we wanted to go see in town is there's a little sculpture trail, so I'm gonna go check that out because that looks also pretty good.
We're going back to where we filled up last
And we also are filling up at the information centre again. We did that on the way to Caravan. I love how they're like literally in the middle of the road. Look at that. And there's some coming up here. I think it's great.
I remember we seen some in a town out Queensland somewhere. We got a picture with it.
Yeah, there was one right in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, we were parked next to it. Well, like, look at this thing. How cool is this?
Yeah. This is where we came before we came to Carnarvon. You can climb up that. So what is that though? Just like a lookout tower or something?
Oh, yeah, look at that's the big rig, that tower next to it.
Ah.
I guess you just go as high as it so you get the feel.
Oh, well that's just like work for you, so.
Yeah. Oh no, there's a car there.
Oh no, like literally there's a car right where the tap is. To be fair, there is a park bench there, which is very badly placed if you ask my opinion. Sculptures out back. So this is only here June to September.
There you go.
But it's April. Anyway, there's some quite big sculptures here. Look at that one. Bushman's Boot. There you go. So we've literally just parked across the road there and just ran over. Take a seat with Hookie.
Hookie.
Oh, it's all like parts.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, spark plug.
Oh, look.
Look at these in the F-truck.
Look at them. They're big. It's got a big something as well.
Oh, it's a big whip.
They've got the anatomy right then. Jeez, that is big, isn't it?
Pretty cool.
That is cool.
You were the laughter.
Big emu.
Me alive. You were hello. And I was goodbye.
Quinn Freddie.
Remember the flickered, that faded away. You were the summer. I was that same old shit in me.
That's cool. There was one on the. I saw one on Wikicamps and it was like a whole birdhouse tree, and that's not here. Which actually looks really good. That must have been taken down.
Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry?
Wow, that's a pretty cool chair. Look at that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good little stopover.
Freddie, come on.
Alright, we need to have some lunch.
Freddie,
it's 2
come
o'clock
on.
and we're all starving. Alright, all eating lunch while we're driving, and we've got 45 minutes to get to the free camp, so not long. See you there. Just had a nap in the car and now I feel worse. Honestly, there's nothing worse than, like when you're sick, you just want to be in bed all curled up and just chilling. Like it's 3:15 and we've just been go.
Firewood.
Oh, you can buy firewood?
Yeah, $10.
That's interesting. It must be like a honesty system.
Right.
Oh, there is a little tin there, so maybe I'd say...
That's for the firewood, I'm guessing.
That's what I'm saying, it's an honesty system.
Oh, yeah.
Just go in that way, so we're opening to the left, babe.
I thought the opening was the other way.
Oh my god. Does anyone else's husband forget which side the door is on the Caravan?
It's when I fill the tanks up too. I'm like, which side's the tank side? It's a freaking
Which side is the door on? My gosh. What a funny man. You're a funny man. Honestly, there's nothing worse than being sick and travelling. Unless you're in the same spot for a while and you can just chill out and get over it. But until then. But not right now. We're moving every day pretty much. And I wonder if I can just stay here for ages and TJ just sets the Caravan up. I don't think he's too worried that I'm not coming out yet. Oh damn, he's coming.
Everyone just staying in the car.
Yeah, we're just staying here.
They're all diseased.
Even Parker before, he's like, oh, my throat's sore. I'm like, oh no. It's going around all of us. We're all getting sick. Just trying to check if this is free or a donation. I've got no internet, no 4G, so we're going to have to wait till Starlink's up and running. I'm pretty sure I looked and it was free though. Have you already found your seat for the afternoon?
Don't touch that floor.
What are you doing? We can all sit there, yeah.
And Nanny
Nanny and and Nanny and Granddad.
So we are all set up at this, what's it called? Judd's Lagoon free camp. This is us here. Look at this setup. Heaps of room. Oh my hand, Freddie, there's heaps of room here. Me and Freddie are just going to go for a walk down and have a look at the lagoon part of it. I think there's a little bit of water in there, so we'll head down there and we'll have a look. But there is, yeah, I think Leah already said there's toilets here. There's firewood for like $10 a bag, which is pretty good. And yeah, heaps of room. So you'd easily get 15 vans in here, I reckon. There's a bit of water in here. There's actually as well, not that we're going to bloody use it, looks like there's a homemade zip line across the water. Hey, what, you could probably drive down here and actually camp down here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that, Freddie. That's a little lagoon. It's too big.
Oh, right.
Go, throw it. See? Too big. Get a little one down here. There's some little ones down here. Yeah. See?
Batman.
Big throw. Yeah. Good work. So we're in here for the night. You can easily just chill out here for a couple of days if you've got nothing on. Me and Freddie will hang out here for a little bit and then we'll head back, and it's nearly time to cook dinner, isn't it? What's for dinner? What are you having? Chicken nuggets? Yeah? Yeah, so pretty much around all these little camp spots there's these logs. That's pretty much inside them is where the fire pits are. So yeah, each one, you know, it's just someone's just done that obviously, but it's a pretty good idea. At least it keeps the fires in one spot. Oh, go Freddie, big jump. Go. Big jump. Oh, he's gonna fall off. Go Freddie. Whoa.
Right, dinner time. TJ's going to cook some pork outside for him.
Some pork on my fork.
Freddie's enjoying the little area there. I really felt like something comforting today. So we already had potato gems, so I'm going to show you what I put on it. This is something similar to what is really popular in England, and I was really craving it, so we got that today. Kids going to have chicken nuggets, potato gems, and cucumbers or tomatoes. Got the air fryer out. We got a bunch of hot cross buns today. They had loads on sale, obviously because it was Easter and maybe people didn't eat as many, so they were on sale. I haven't bought these yet because they were like they're $5.50 each, or you can get like 2 for $6 of the 6-packs. I got the carrot milk ones. Oh my gosh. And Biscoff. They're all on clearance, so I thought I'm going to try them. We just had a Biscoff one. Oh my god. They could be my new favourite, which is really bad, because if Woolies keep them and they're $5.50 each for a pack of 4, that's not good for anyone's budget, is it really? But yeah, nuggets in here. They'll be ready in 10. Potato gems in here. They'll be ready soon. And wait till I show you what I put on top. Oh, you're going to be jealous. So this is what I put on potato gems. So in England, curry sauce with like hot chips that you get from the fish and chip shop are so popular, and it's just so nostalgic. If you haven't tried this curry in particular, this one's really good. This one's almost like when you go to a sushi shop and you get their like Japanese curry. Bang on. Boil some water and just put these curry pieces into the water, and it makes the sauce. So if you put a little bit less water like I do, you'll get a thicker sauce, and it's absolutely so yummy. Like, have a look at that. Oh, it's like, still gonna get some of those pieces out, but have a look at that. Oh yes please. And that is going on top of my potato gems. That good? Gosh, that's good. If you haven't tried it, please try it and let me know if you try it. It's just, and it goes on anything. We use it with, yeah, like putting it on rice if you're doing like a Japanese curry sort of thing. Or yeah, chips, potato gems. Oh, what a way to end the day. This is instantly made me feel a little bit better. Oh, look at that. Perfection. Alright, that is us done here. We will see you again tomorrow. We're moving again. We are heading to, I think, a pretty rare camp tomorrow. So it'll be interesting if we get a spot. I'm sure you'll understand when we get there. It's I'm pretty sure it'll be hot commodity to try and get a spot there. So yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Thanks again for watching. Remember, if you like our content, make sure you subscribe so you're telling YouTube that you want to see our videos. Say good night.
Good night, everyone.
He's all tucked up in bed while I'm still up. Oh, I need to go to sleep. I am now. Oh, I've still got to edit the videos. Let's see if I feel better tomorrow. Gosh, I hope so. Thanks for watching, everyone.